What up, YouTuber? Nonsense Playlist here, back at you again with another reaction. And today is a special day because today we're reacting to Sabaton Legends, the whole album. So as of me recording this album dropped 2 days ago on the 17th of October, but I'm only just now having the time to sit down and listen to it. And I did reactions to all the singles released for this album so far, which were Templars, Hordes of Khan, Crossing the Rubicon, Lightning at the Gates, and The Duelist. And I think they dropped Impaler as a single 1 day before this album dropped, which in my opinion is kind of unnecessary because like the album's dropping the next day. Just wait, like what's that day? Okay, that day is going to give you a few extra listens and plays, but still 1 day? I mean, drop it like 4 days, a week beforehand, not 1 day. Well, anyways, besides that, all the singles that have been dropped, I liked. They were very solid songs. Notably, Templars and Hordes of Khan, I think I liked the most out of all of these. Which one was the one about Hannibal? I think Lightning at the Gates, I'm pretty sure that was the one about Hannibal. I like that one too. Well, all of them I kind of like equally, mostly, but also all of them didn't sound super mega unique or anything. They just sounded like more Sabaton, which isn't a bad thing because Sabaton is fucking awesome. They make solid songs that make you want to sing along and chant with them, and you know, they hype you up. That being said, I am interested to hear the rest of the new songs coming with this album release. If they do anything different or if they're just more of the same. So we got War to End Our Wars right here. That album is going to be like also watching this, listening and judging what we hear because that album is fucking goated as hell. We also got the Fox God right here as always, chilling and watching all my reactions. Yeah, it's kind of hard to believe that Legends is already dropped. Like where the fuck does the time go? It feels like I just reacted to Templars and now we're already here. Well, anyways, I'm going to be doing a full album reaction, therefore I will be listening again to all the songs that I've already made reactions to. If you're not interested in those, you already heard those songs or whatever, there's going to be timestamps in the description and in the comments to the other songs, so feel free to skip ahead to whichever song you want. Also, not all the songs have lyrics, but I have lyrics up on screen for the songs that don't have official lyrics on Spotify yet, because people just have transcribed them already, because people are fucking fast like that. Thank you to people who do that. That is a lifesaver. I'll edit those lyrics in, as I always do. And without further ado, let's get right into the album, starting with Templars, which is a song that I liked a lot. Let's see if it still holds up, because I actually haven't listened to it much in the past few months. Let me get reminded of it. This is Sabaton Legends. Let's fucking go. Oh yeah, the chanting, I remember. Love that guitar. It's all coming back to me now.
The poor fellow soldiers of Christ and the temple, the mission, a journey about to begin. Safeguard the path, the way to salvation, protecting the faithful, a journey within. The holy order, ignite the flame.
Getting goosebumps from that immediately.
Jerusalem calling the name.
Here it comes, here it comes.
God's call, holy order, knights of Jesus Christ, charge from the temple. God's own chosen warriors, Templars on the march, charge from the temple mount.
I don't fucking know.
Judgment awaits in the kingdom of heaven, a royal betrayal, accusal of sin, the lies of a king, and papal damnation, demise of the order, this fight they can't win. False accusations, put out the flame, assassinations, Jerusalem still calls the name. God's call, holy order, knights of Jesus Christ, charge from the temple. God's own chosen warriors, Templars on the march, charge from the temple mount.
so goosebump inducing, I swear. I assume they're singing in Latin there. So fucking powerful, I swear. Oh, that guitar. Solid fucking guitar solo.
False accusations, put out the flame. Assassinations, Jerusalem still calls the name. God's call, holy orders, knights of Jesus Christ, charge from the temple. God's own chosen warriors, Templars on the march, charge from the temple. God's call, holy orders, knights of Jesus Christ, charge from the temple. God's own chosen warriors, Templars on the march, charge from the temple mount.
God damn. As I said in the Templars reaction, this song just makes you want to go on a fucking crusade, I swear to God. Also, if you're wondering about this is literally like a toy shield I made in my childhood because I love the castle building game Stronghold Crusaders so much. I was influenced by like Crusaders and stuff like that, and yeah, just playing around this when I was a kid. This sword, I have no fucking idea where I got it. Anyways, this song still holds up just like it does the first time I listened to it and reacted to it. Absolutely solid fucking song. Might be my favorite on the album. Obviously, I don't know that yet, but I'd say from the singles that we've heard already, this one's definitely my favorite. It's just so glorious and powerful, and it's just awesome. There's something about Sabaton's guitars and overall instrumentals, choir chanting in the background, you know, singing together with them, chanting the God's Call, Holy Order, the Latin chanting as well. It just feels glorious. It feels very big, impactful, powerful. I don't know what else to say about the song that I didn't already say in the Templars single reaction, but I'll just say that it's a solid fucking song. Great intro to the album. And I was getting like flashbacks to the music video while listening to this, like all the members of Sabaton dying throughout the video because they got killed representing the Crusaders. It was about that order of Crusaders that was betrayed and assassins were sent to kill them. So there was about like the Pope himself. I forget the reasons why. I'm not like a big history buff or up to date with historic facts like that. Well, anyways, I'm going to give Sabaton Templars, first song in this album, a rating of a solid A++. That is an absolutely solid way to start the album. Did it energize me for what's to come? Because we still have a lot of songs to listen to. So without further ado, let's continue with, I'm pretty sure it's Hordes of Khan, yeah. Right. I should listen to the song today. It came up on Shuffle. I love how he says power. Love that. There's a solo. Hell yeah. Shit. Oh yeah, no lyrics from... Next is a new song. Okay, so that was Hordes of Khan. Hordes of Khan. Even though I heard it today, it was kind of in the background. I wasn't paying too much attention to it. This actually paying attention to it and the lyrics reminded me more of it. And again, it gave me fucking goosebumps. Sabaton's choruses are legit the best parts of their songs. I swear to God, they're always so powerful and glorious. It's just like, you saw, I was just like chanting along and like swinging my fist in my hand and my sword and shit. The song just makes you want to do that, you know? Just chant along with them. I cannot wait to be at a Sabaton concert again. I'm going to be in one next month in Amsterdam. And I can't wait to be there and just chant along with the crowd, you know? It's so fucking cool. It's such a hype-inducing feeling, you know? Yet another powerful song on this album. Absolutely solid. I like it. I remember the music video for this song was kind of weird in the sense that there was like a band of kids, teenagers or whatever. They were in place of the Sabaton members of the group. And there was just obviously a kid singing Joachim's lines, and that was so awful in the sense that it was Joachim's voice on a kid's face. No, it was so unfitting. I know this has nothing to do with the song, really. It's just a thing for the music video, but I just thought I would remind everyone of that. I did not like that at all. But yeah, absolutely solid song about Genghis Khan, of course, about Genghis Khan's massive hordes. Pretty sure everyone knows that Genghis Khan was invading so much that I think it was, one of every 10th person on the planet can trace themselves back to Genghis Khan. One of every 30th person, something like that. Because he was going along warmongering and just fucking a lot. Yeah, well, anyways, I'm going to give Hordes of Khan a rating of also a solid A++. Very solid song. Very Sabaton-esque. Awesome choruses that gave me goosebumps and stuff. Moving on, we have A Tiger Among Dragons. Interesting. What is this song going to be about? Maybe on Genius Lyrics there's some kind of trivia or something? Oh, Lubu. It's about Lubu from China. Okay, well, if the dragon is mentioned there, then that already gives, like, China vibes. Lubu was a figure during the era of the Three Kingdoms ride. I know of Lubu because a friend of mine likes the Dynasty Warriors video games, and Lubu is, like, a main character in those. So it was heavily romanticized and dramatized in, for example, the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Due to this, much of the history is dubious. Therefore, Sabaton calls it a tale. Okay, interesting. So I guess the song is going to be more like a tale, because we don't know the actual history of Lubu and the Three Kingdoms and everything. Anyway, so this song is going to be about China, Chinese history. Are we to expect some Chinese music vibes? Traditional Chinese instruments, maybe, perhaps? We shall see. So I have the lyrics right up here. I'll edit them in, of course. This is Sabaton, A Tiger Among Dragons, the first song on this album that we haven't heard of before. Let's go. Okay. Liking the start. Damn. I expect that to come again.
There's a tale from the east, and a promise, a legend untold. In a far distant
Goosebumps.
land, with a heart of a tiger, there were none who dared stand in his was true to his heart as his blade sharpened pierced the sky.
That chorus in the back.
With the sun, he would challenge it all. Allies have no allies, no love. Can't you see? Dragons will rise, dragons will fall. Allies have no allies, you have faith in me. Foes come and go, and my legend will grow.
God damn, I'm digging how punchy this is.
Our hero's desire, it is burning with fire and steel. To the lords of the war, he would promise them union, but his trust he would live in the blade. He was one with the war, in the battles he's one with his steed. But the price of betrayal's the end of the line. Allies have no allies, look up, can't you see? Dragons will rise, dragons will fall. Allies have no allies, you have faith in me. Foes come and go, and my legend will grow.
Oh, guitar solo. God damn.
To the end of all days, we shall sing of the one with the blade. We remember the songs of the heroes of old. Allies have no allies, look up, can't you see? Dragons will rise, dragons will fall. Allies have no allies, you have faith in me. Foes come and go, and my legend will grow. Allies have no allies, look up, can't you see? Dragons will rise, dragons will fall. Allies have no allies, you have faith in me. Foes come and go, and my legend will grow.
Damn! Oh, that was fucking epic! So that was Sabaton, A Tiger Among Dragons. Wow, this song surprised me. I dig how punchy it is. Just like, allies have no allies. Love that chorus. God damn, it's so atypical of Sabaton, in my opinion. That is not in the vein of their typical songs. It's like, in the background, it starts, and also in the background throughout the song, it's kind of more toned down. The instrumentals, the intensity, the fast-pacedness isn't really there, which contrasts really good with when the punchy lyrics start up with the chorus, the allies have no allies. Wow, I like this song. This song was fucking awesome. Very pleasantly surprised with this song. So I think I'm gonna give Sabaton, A Tiger Among Dragons a rating of a solid S- right now. The minus there, just to tone it down a bit, because I have a feeling that the first impressions of this song are really fucking good for me. But I don't know how much I'll like it like a few weeks from now or a month from now. We'll see, but from the first impressions, that's a solid S-, I think, because it did reach peaks that just give me like very powerful goosebumps and just excited me. But I'm not entirely sure of its staying power. Still, I have given it the highest rating so far, so I liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. Okay, 3 songs in. What is next? Crossing the Rubicon. Okay, so another song that we've already heard. Although I think I went through the lyrics real quick before this reaction, and I think Spotify didn't have lyrics yet for this one, which is kind of weird because, I mean, this song has been out for a while already. Why didn't you put fucking lyrics on it? Come on. Anyways, Genius Lyrics has got me covered. Crossing the Rubicon, lyrics right here. Okay, so without further ado, let's get right into Sabaton, Crossing the Rubicon. Yeah, no lyrics. Also, nothing more features on this song, but I don't know why they're not mentioned here. That's weird.
Crossing the Rubicon.
Cradle to the sword, a sign of what's to come, of what can be undone. On to conquest, tempting fate, in the footsteps of the great. A consul on the move is building bridges, and his enemies enter the field, knowing the fate has been sealed. Africa, Italy, Spain, and all will kneel. He's crossing the Rubicon. Heading home to the wicked line. Born to rule the unknown, the glory of Rome. He's crossing the Rubicon. Over the river at last, the die has been cast. Fortune does favor the brave, from the Senate to the grave. This man would seek it all. This man would be the call. The Republic's doom and fall. He's the man who caused it all. Dictator on the move. He's burning bridges as he stripped of the power of Rome. Secured as the edge for the throne. The 15th of March, the knives will get turned to bone. He's crossing the Rubicon. Heading home to Rubicon. Born to rule the unknown, the glory of Rome. He's crossing the Rubicon. Over the river at last, the die has been cast.
Ah, damn. A guitar solo. Kicking into high gear. Love that.
He's crossing the Rubicon.
Hell yeah!
Heading home to Rubicon. Born to rule the unknown, the glory of Rome. He's crossing the Rubicon. Over the river at last, the die has been cast.
Hell yes! Oh wait, don't let the next one start. Oh my god. So that was Sabaton crossing the Rubicon. Awesome song. Awesome fucking song. It's about Caesar literally crossing the Rubicon, the river. Rubicon. Probably the most powerful chorus so far in these first 4 songs of the album. Again, Sabaton's choruses, amazing. Genuinely. So much power and energy. Hold on, we gotta go back to it real quick.
He's crossing the Rubicon. Heading home to Rubicon. Born to rule the unknown, the glory of Rome. He's crossing the Rubicon.
Love that.
Over the river at last, the die has been cast.
Whew. Such a fucking cool chorus. Overall, though, I think I like this song less than the last 3 songs. Not a bad song in any way, not like even disappointing in any way. It's just that I like the other ones more. This song is the definition of an awesome chorus, and the rest of the song kind of just alright. Anyways, I've already done a reaction to this. I don't remember the rating I gave it before, but right now I'm giving Sabaton Crossing the Rubicon, as part of this whole album package, a rating of a solid A+. Right, okay, so far we've had Crusaders, Genghis Khan, Lubu in China and the Three Kingdoms, and Caesar in Rome. The variety of history here, and I mean literally like the album title, Legends. Legends of History. Okay, well, let's head right into I, Emperor. I wonder what emperor that is about. Is it like going to be another Roman emperor or what? Code Napoleon, Napoleonic Code. Okay, so Emperor Napoleon, that's who it's going to be about. He's on the cover, isn't he? Right there. Napoleon, right there on the bottom left next to Legends. Okay, so I, Emperor is about Napoleon. Wait, what else did it say on Genius? Ah, okay, so it's like about part of the lyrics about the Napoleonic Code, a set of laws that Napoleon introduced. Emperor Napoleon, that's the point. I'm noticing it has a music video right here on Spotify. I've never actually watched the music video on Spotify. I've never had the use for it. Can we...
He's just in the Rubicon. Heading home to where he belongs. Born to rule it alone, the glory of Rome.
Okay, so after a lot of fucking around, I had set up the Spotify music video player, but it had absolute atrocious quality on the music video, and I couldn't find a single setting where you can change the quality. So we're over here on YouTube with Sabaton I, Emperor music video. We're going to watch it right here. I'll edit in the lyrics right here. Then we'll switch back to Spotify. So, Sabaton I, Emperor. Let's fucking go. I have the lyrics up on here as well, of course, following along with them. Oh, hey, there they are. Cool. Chilling at a bar. Okay.
Boys! Ready to get your asses kicked?
All right, guys, let's make sure that history prevails again.
To victory!
The room at the back's ready for you guys.
The war room, okay. Wait, turn this shit up. Oh, there's the Lego! Oh, shit. Doom! Doom in the back, yo!
I'll take command. I'll take the army. I'll take the crown, my mandate to rule. I'll take your land, your independence, and I will
Nightwing in the back, too. Goddamn, I love all the references. Alien.
know that I will enforce the code that bears my name. I will take what I deem is mine and claim the fame. I will assimilate your land, my commands, so prepare. Get your armies ready, I'll be coming. I will conquer all, I will rule you. I'll bring triumph or fall, I will defend you. I'll make candles roll, I'll defeat you. I'll win the war, I will destroy you.
Damn.
I'll be the fox, I'll be the lion. I'll do what it takes to sit on the throne. I'll play the game when others will falter. Control the truth, the power to rule. While as I see my rise to rule as destiny, may it be that 5 million is my legacy. I will make nations bend and bow by my feet. So prepare, get your armies ready. I'll be coming. I will conquer all. I will rule you. I'll bring triumph or fall. I will defend you. I'll make candles roll. I'll defeat you. I'll win the war. I will destroy you.
Ah, shit.
Now, soldiers of my old god, I have come to bid you all farewell. For 20 years you have joined me on the path to glory. Farewell, my children, farewell.
Stormtrooper in the back.
While as I see my rise to rule as destiny, may it be that 5 million is my legacy. I will make
Oh, did he like rewrite history?
Well, if you would have done
And the book changed.
that you were supposed to, we wouldn't have lost.
Typical you guys.
Chris, if you would have
We should have won. We should have won. Historically, we will always won.
was
Because the British.
He was cheating.
Yeah.
I think if you would have done as I should have won, you could have won.
Excusez-moi, qu'est-ce que vous désirez?
Désolé.
Oh my god. Okay, that's epic. That is epic. So that was Sabaton I Emperor, the music video. Wow, I was getting completely distracted by the music video and all the little things in the background. I barely was able to pay attention to the song as a whole. But overall, this was a more of a typical Sabaton song. However, like the chanting and the gloriousness, like, I will conquer all, that one was kind of more different, more unique sounding. Again, awesome fucking glorious choruses. I dig this music video, the idea of it. They were recreating the Battle of Waterloo. I've heard the name of it, but I don't know shit about that battle. But I'm guessing from the context of the video that Napoleon lost that battle. And the book at the beginning said what he would have done. I don't know. Any historical facts about the Battle of Waterloo, Napoleon, if he was or wasn't there, drop out in the comments below. I don't know shit about that. But anyways, they rewrote history and they came out of the room and everyone was speaking French instead of English. So French is the dominant language on the planet, I guess, just because of the result of that one battle, if it had played out differently. That is such a cool idea for a music video, I swear. And just the idea of like making the music video about with miniatures on a miniature battlefield where they were recreating a battle and just playing the game with the dice and shit. That was cool. That was a cool video. Overall song, like I said, absolutely solid Sabaton song, but I don't really have any special comments on it other than I like the chanting and the chorus. I think I'm gonna give Sabaton I Emperor a rating of a solid A. I think that's fine. It's a fine song. It didn't like stand out in any big meaningful way apart from the chorus, like I said, but it wasn't bad or anything. Solid song. Anyways, a little bit of a time skip here. Okay, set up my window again. Anyways, next song is Maid of Steel. What is this one about? Genius? Lyrics? Nothing really, but I saw a mention of France. Maid of Steel? French Revolution, maybe? Not entirely sure, but something related with France, I suppose. Interesting that it comes right after I Emperor. Oh! We rewrote history. The world speaks French now, and now it's Maid of Steel. Song about France. Okay. A little bit of storytelling in that way, I suppose. Anyways, Sabaton Maid of Steel. Let's get right into it. Holy shit! Holy shit!
She will carry the mark, the shine of the sunlight. For here comes the dark. Will you fight to be free? Tell me, what do you see? A soldier, a man, or a maiden, a woman with fire and steel. She's breaking the wheel as the lightning and thunder awaiting the wonder show. Resistance begins with the crown of a king. Spearhead the army and wield the banner. Streets of Orleans where her bravery's been seen. Lead the attack, far rise up and come back. We're a part of her story. Wanna carry the mark. Oh, memento mori. Do not fear the dark. Will you fight to be free? Tell me, what do you see? A soldier, a man, or a maiden, a woman with fire and steel. She's breaking the wheel as the lightning and thunder awaiting the wonder to come. Shun betrayed, release your fate.
Hell yeah!
Even though she was
Wow.
chosen in the fire spark, she will live on forever.
John d'Arc.
For she is Jeanne d'Arc.
Right, that's her name.
To be free, tell me what do you see? A soldier, a man, or a maiden noble with the fire and steel. She's breaking the wheel as the lightning and thunder. A wonder, fight to be free. Tell me what do you see? A soldier, a man, or a maiden noble with the fire and steel. She's breaking the wheel as the lightning and thunder are waiting the wonder to come.
Hell yeah. Wow. That was a fucking solid song. I love how fast-paced this one was. Holy shit, I was not expecting that. There's the fucking, like, power metal, like, super fucking fast-paced intensity. God damn. That was awesome. Throughout the song, I kept remembering there was that one woman who was very notable in French history as, like, a conqueror, a commander or something. Joan d'Arc, right. It was about her. Like I said, I love the intensity of this song. Amazing guitar solos. Immediately from the beginning, it just like punches you in the face and it just doesn't stop throughout the whole song. Love that. Very pleasantly surprised by this song. Solid instrumentals, and honestly this song was more in line with a lot from War to End All Wars. Just because of the fast-paced just intensity. That's what I like from Sabaton the most, especially. So this was in a way typical of other recent Sabaton songs, and I like it because I got into Sabaton from that album. Based on all of that, I'm gonna give Sabaton Maid of Steel a rating of a solid S. I think this song has earned a solid S. I don't know if it's the effect of obviously these songs being fresh and new and I'm hearing them for the first time, but so far, A Tiger Among Dragons and Maid of Steel, I like these songs way more than the singles that we've gotten. I don't know if anyone else has gotten this effect, but sometimes I end up liking the more obscure, more low-key, less popular songs on the album more than the super popular singles. It's like these less popular songs are kind of like hidden gems. There's something more unique about them. They're a little bit different in a unique way that I like more. Well, anyways, absolutely solid song. Moving on, Impaler. Gee, I wonder who that could be about. Couldn't possibly be Vlad the Impaler, could it? Oh, wow. What a surprise. It's about Vlad the Impaler, says on Genius Lyrics. Dracula was the nickname for Vlad the Impaler. It came from his father's nickname, Vlad Dracul. Vlad the Dragon. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Both Vlad Dracul, Vlad the Impaler's father, was also a member of Order of the Dragon, a society of nobles and monarchs whose goal was to defend Christianity against the expanding Ottoman Empire. Okay, there's the history lesson. So yeah, it's about Vlad the Impaler. Well, without further ado, let's get right into the song. Don't know what to expect, but let's see. This is Sabaton Impaler. Well, that's creepy and ominous.
Son of dragon sworn, the world was torn. A time of plots and schemes, disputed rules, strategic access, tensions rose. The conflict grows, his time will come, imprisoned with his brother. His hatred's been uncovered. Never surrender, marching on, weapons on, color dawn. Assail them, impale them, bring them to their knees. Dragon son, see it done, or run.
Wow.
the throne to rule alone. The traitors must be overthrown. He will be known as the Impaler of the enemy force. Exact revenge without remorse. There's no recourse, his time has come. Protector of the border. The guardian of the border. Never surrender, marching on, weapons drawn, come the dawn. Assail them, impale them, bring them to their knees. Dragon sun, see it done, overrun. Decapitation, annihilation, will bring them down in flames.
That's such a Sabaton-esque guitar solo.
Imprisoned with his brother. His hatred's been uncovered. Never surrender, marching on, weapons drawn, come the dawn. Assail them, impale them, bring them to their knees. Dragon sun, see it done, overrun. Decapitation, annihilation, will bring them down in flames.
Okay, so that was Sabaton Impaler, a very glorious and grandiose sounding song by Vlad the Impaler. And, like I keep saying, Sabaton and their choruses. Another song with a very powerful chorus. However, overall, I wasn't feeling the song as much as I was feeling the other ones. I'm not entirely sure why, maybe because it's a little bit slower paced, but at the same time it felt very Sabaton-esque. Typical Sabaton-like style of song. Not one of their fast-paced songs, but, you know, the other slower kind of grandiose songs. Though, yeah, the chorus was awesome. The marching on, weapons drawn, come at dawn. Very glorious and awesome chorus. Nothing else to specifically say about it, though. I think I'm going to give Impaler by Sabaton a rating of a solid A. I did like the song, but not on the same level as some of the other songs. It's just a bit more generic kind of typical Sabaton song, which isn't really a bad thing, because again, Sabaton is solid, and an A is a solid rating anyways. So, moving on to Lightning at the Gates. So, we've already heard this song before. I already did a reaction to it. If I remember right, then this was, the one about Hannibal marching on Rome with the elephants, which is insane that that's the thing that happened in real life history. Him taking his war elephants and marching across the mountains to Rome. What a fucking tale. Anyways, let's see how this song holds up. I haven't listened to it in a while. Without further ado, let's get right into it. And we got lyrics. Oh, now it's coming back to me immediately from those first few notes.
From the roads where the mountains they go.
Right, yeah, I remember I love these instrumentals.
As the approaching change of seasons, threatening march over mountains. An army ascends as the time is running out. A desperate move, a brave surprise. A threat to Rome comes from the north. Through rocks they go, through the ice, through the cold, the snow. Over mountains, an army come from home, leading beast and man through the cold and snow. Marching, we're moving on Rome, guided by the stars like the valley below. Break the illusion of the foe as they cross the range where no armies go. Marching, descending on Rome, from the peaks to the heart of their foe. Led by Gauls to find the way, unite the tribes to show them through the mountains. Higher and higher across the divide. Face the odds, the mountain's wrath. We took the unexpected path to the battles that await them down below.
Here it comes.
Through the ice, through the cold and the snow. Over mountains, an army come from home, leading beast and man through the cold and snow. Marching, we're moving on Rome, guided by the stars like the valley below. Break the illusion of the foe as they cross the range where no armies go. Marching, descending on Rome, from the peaks to the heart of their foe.
Guitar solo? I like it. Absolutely beautiful. Whew. Wow, what an ending. That was a very powerful and cool ending. Yeah, I was immediately reminded of this song, and what I liked about it, it was very similar to Soldier of Heaven, and a bit Unkillable Soldier as well. And Christmas Truce as well, actually, on the same album. It's kind of like all those three songs blended together. Well, because the song was singing about ice and snow, and Soldier of Heaven is about a guy who died on the snowy mountain and stuff. And of course, Christmas Truce is about Christmas time, so snow. So it gives off those vibes, yeah. Awesome instrumentals, very sort of glorious and, I don't know if a bit more somber is the right word, a bit more calmer, I guess. Well, calmer, and just a bit, kind of flowing more, the whole instrumental of the song. Kind of just flow. I have no idea if that makes any sense, but that's what it feels for me. I don't remember what rating I gave this song originally when I reacted to it, but right now I'm gonna give Lightning at the Gates a rating of a solid A+. It's not overall super unique, but it is very solid at what it does of being a solid Sabaton song, sounding like some stuff that came from before for Sabaton, and managing to be very glorious, with awesome choruses as well. Moving on, The Duelist. I reacted to the song as well. It was about Miyamoto Musashi, if I remember right. Swords duelist from Japan, the legendary swordsmaster. Let's see how it holds up now. Haven't listened to that one in a while as well. Aww, coming back to me.
And in the shadow of the rising sun,
Now I remember it more.
And his kinsmen walked along the path of war, challenged several times and answered all, something never seen before. Draw the blade out of the stands, it's a swift and deadly dance, and his foes who promised certain doom really never had a chance. Far maps the war, scale large the small, careful consideration, wind, schools of martial arts, straight on your path, point over you, straight and fight or die, immortal ronin and samurai, into battle is laid, hell high, see your demise, you can see it in his eyes, will you fight or die, immortal ronin and samurai, into battle is laid, hell
I don't know why I have so many wooden swords from my childhood. Guitar solo. Beautiful. God damn.
he would follow the way of the warrior. In the school of two swords he would triumph. Away from the battlefield onto a lonely cave, where the book of five rings would be written. The void hard to define, the inner depths, terms of the surface, entryway, having attained rhythm of war. When the time comes to strike and fight or die, immortal ronin and samurai, into battle is laid, hell high, see your demise, you can see it in his eyes. Will you fight or die, immortal ronin and samurai, into battle is laid, hell high, see your demise, you can see it in his eyes.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Fast-paced Sabaton songs like that. That's my fucking jam. I love that. Yeah, I had not listened to this song in a while. I had forgotten about it. This immediately reminded me of it. That fucking awesome chorus. We need it again. We need it again.
Fight or die, immortal ronin and samurai, into battle is laid, hell high, see your demise, you can see it in his eyes.
Not the entire one, because gotta keep the reaction moving. Anyways, this song about Miyamoto Musashi, if I'm not mistaken. If I am mistaken, please correct me in the comments. Fucking awesome. Something about this song is, the instrumentals sound kind of iconic. The album is called Legends, and this song just sounds legendary. I don't know how to describe it, but I really dig those instrumentals. Yeah, I have a bunch of swords from my childhood around my room, because, like, why the fuck would you throw this out? I mean, it does look kind of ugly with the tape around it and shit, but it's, you know, cool. You can beat a burglar up or something. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give Sabaton the Duelist a rating of a solid A+++. I think it's earned that. It's not quite an S. It doesn't put me in awe or anything like that, but absolutely solid song, and those instrumentals, especially in the chorus. Something special about the song. Something just awesome and grandiose and cool. Anyways, moving on. Next we have The Cycle of Songs. Interesting title. Genius. Oh, okay, so this is gonna be about a pharaoh. Right, okay, so if we look back to the cover again, right there, the Sphinx and the pyramid. So this is where Egypt comes in. Interesting, very interesting. I wonder if this song is gonna have like Egyptian instrumentals or vibes, something like that. Pharaohs like Senusret III were considered to be the literal children of Ra, the god of the sun. To question a pharaoh's rule was to question the gods. However, the pharaohs were not fully divine until they died. They held divine power, but weren't officially gods yet. Okay, so pharaohs, gods, Egypt. That's what the song is going to be about, presumably. Right, without further ado, let's get right into Sabaton the cycle of songs and see what it's all about. Let's fucking go. It's very mysterious sounding. Oh. Awesome instrumental.
Son of God of the sun, the two lands in thy might has established their offerings. Twice joyful are gods, twice joyful thy prince, twice joyful be thou. Thou hast guarded ancient order, thou hast caused them to flourish. Twice joyful thy young, twice joyful thy men, twice joyful the land. For as high in the sky, see the boundaries are widening. Mayest thou now renew an eternity of thy rule. Thy power is rising, enticing the son of Ra, divine of birth, rule them forever, wherever. Guardian of the sun, Egypt's protector, director, immortal Horus, made of gold, rule them forever, wherever. Guardian of the sun. He has taken the land, he has come to unite a divine right to power. To fire the bow when no strings been drawn, as he slaughters the nine. Both protector and extended red has smitten his foes in the land. Twice grateful are we, twice grateful are dead, twice grateful are God. He's the chosen of Ra, he's embracing the land, the law. Mayest thou now renew an eternity of thy rule. Thy power is rising, enticing the son of Ra, divine of birth, rule them forever, wherever. Guardian of the sun, Egypt's protector, director, immortal Horus, made of gold, rule them forever, wherever. Guardian of the sun. power is rising, enticing the son of Ra, divine of earth, rule them forever, wherever. Guardian of the sun, Egypt's protector, director, immortal Horus, made of gold, rule them forever, wherever. Guardian of the sun.
Okay, that was Sabaton, the Cycle of Songs. First impressions, I can't put my finger on it why, but I didn't like this song that much. And again, I have no idea why. The best part of the song was definitely the chorus. Like I keep saying, the choruses are the absolute best by Sabaton. Easily. Just the way the chorus sounds, thy power is rising, enticing. That just sounds glorious and powerful and inspiring, you could say. The rest of the song, I just, for some reason, didn't feel anything. It wasn't even bad, but it also didn't really stand out in any specific way for me. Not sure what else to say about it. The fact that I have this little to say about it kind of also tells you that it just didn't hit me really. Again, not really a bad song, but I wasn't feeling it that much. Chorus, best part, like I said. Anyways, I'm going to give Sabaton, the Cycle of Songs, a rating of a B+. We got into the B territory in this album. I wasn't expecting that, but here we are. It felt a bit hollow. Something felt a bit missing in this song. I didn't really feel it as much. But oh well, I'm not going to like every single song equally, and everyone has their different preferences. If you like the song, it's totally fun and awesome. You can tell me how fucking wrong I am in the comments. We've made it to the last song on the album, Till Seger. Genius, do your thing. What the hell is this song about? Whoa, shit. Is this song entirely in Swedish? The lyrics are Swedish. Hold on, we need to find out real quick. Till Seger is about King Gustavus Adolphus, okay. And his victories in battle until his death in Lutzen, Germany. Okay, Gustavus Adolphus. I've heard of him because I've played Civ 5 and he is the Swedish leader in that game. Obviously, Sabaton being from Sweden makes sense that they want to make a Swedish song. I obviously won't understand anything. Actually, are there maybe English lyrics? Okay, we have someone on Reddit who translated the lyrics to English. Okay, well, let's check out Till Seger, the last song on this album. Let's see what we're in store for. Oh, that's a straight up church organ right there.
Som en hjälte han red till strid. Likt sin värja hans blick var av stål. När han stod full av mod han var. Ifrån Norden ett lejon tog språng.
Lion.
Han har segrat i öst och hans namn är nu störst. Deras tron stod på spel. Men för en ryss, han kommer aldrig att buga för er. Rid ut i krig, ge blod för Norden. Du är den man vi skall följa i strid. Krig är ditt kall, dra ditt svärd till seger. Lejon från Norden har kallat till strid. Så i dimman vid Lützens fält, där hans öde beseglats i strid. Hans vision var en dröm, ett land på Norden där hoppet föds än. Och i 100 år ska vi minnas den man som försvarar sitt land. Som sträv och träsk, vi skall aldrig mer buga för er. Rid ut i krig, ge ditt blod för Norden. Du är den man vi skall följa i strid. Krig är ditt kall, dra ditt svärd till seger. Lejon från Norden har kallat till strid.
Absolute solid guitar. Wow. Hell yeah. yeah. You know what? Even though I didn't understand shit, I mean, I was reading along to the lyrics, but obviously I didn't understand what he was saying to me. And I was reading along to the translated lyrics. You know what? I like this song. The instrumentals in this song are, how do I even describe it? Glorious, uplifting. There's glory in the instrumentals, if that makes any sense. I genuinely enjoy that. And I also saw how some Swedish words are similar to English. I mean, Krieg is war. I got that. Oh, and of course the name of the song, Till Seger, means to victory. Saw that also from the translations. Song, Gustav Adolphus, or however you say his name, how he fought in Germany and died there, and he was uniting the North and stuff like that. The Lion from the North. A very kind of uplifting, glorious, kind of hopeful song. Patriotic, I guess you could say. Overall, I liked it. I can't find the right words to say it, but it's uplifting. It kind of made me just happy. Just the vibe of the song. I'm going to give Sabaton Till Seger a rating of a solid A+. I think that's appropriate. So we've made it through the entire album. God damn, I'm scared to see how long this video is going to be. And I'm scared to actually start editing this because it's going to take a while. It's currently the 19th of October when I'm recording this. Let's see when it's up. Overall, final rating for Sabaton Legends. Final rating of a 4 out of 5. It is an absolutely solid Sabaton album. A few standout songs there, namely A Tiger Among Dragons and Maid of Steel, for me specifically, and also The Duelist and Templars. I think those are my favorites from the album. Some not as strong songs for me, like The Cycle of Songs, Impaler, but overall, just a very solid Sabaton album. You could say more of the same what we've come to know from Sabaton, that they're very glorious sound, choruses that are making you just immediately hyped up and just wanting to chant along with a crowd, like I keep saying. Sabaton are amazing at that. I'm curious to see how many of these songs they perform in their upcoming tour, though I also hope for older songs in there. And overall, I'd say this album is another in a long line of absolutely solid Sabaton albums. You don't have to reinvent the wheel or make something super mega standout-ish unique every time. You can just do what you're good at, what you've perfected, and it works out. And this isn't even any sort of criticism of the album. Like, I don't need this album or, well, any album necessarily to be super unique and different than what came before. Stuff like this, when a band does what they're good at, also makes me happy and gives me songs to listen to and enjoy. And I found a bunch on this album that I did enjoy. So yeah, winning album from Sabaton, I would say. I must say that I like it when they're in World War I, World War II era more than when they go back to older history. It's just a personal preference. Maybe it's because the world wars are more recent history, and I find that a bit more interesting than ancient history or older history. But that's just me. Give me your opinions down below. Let's look forward to more new Sabaton in the more distant future, because, I mean, come on. The album just dropped. Probably going to be a few more years till we get any more new Sabaton music. I'm curious what they're going to do next. I personally thought that after doing 2 World War I albums, they would jump to World War II. I guess they had enough of the world wars. They had a bunch of World War II themed songs. They had 2 World War I albums. They wanted to, do something different. And that's totally fair. There's a lot of history to dig into to make songs of. And Sabaton is proving to be a very unique band that makes the learning of history be just metal as fuck. And they're fucking awesome choruses, I swear to God. Anyways, this was Nesto's playlist, and this was a very long full album reaction to Sabaton Legend. Give me your opinions on it in the comments. Give me any suggestions in the comments for any reactions, Sabaton or anything else. Even though I've heard a lot of Sabaton songs, but I'm not against doing other Sabaton reactions. I haven't heard all Sabaton songs. Catch me in the next reactions. And despite the fact that Sabaton makes songs about war, just remember that always, peace. Peace always triumphs over war.